Alright. Hey guys, what's up? I'm streaming in a minute. But yeah, as you guys notice, I really don't stream too much anymore. Because, you know, I've been busy with band and everything. Hopefully you guys know. Honestly, I forgot if I have a booster on or not. Like, if mine is still active or not. But anyways, we're really close to MR14. All we need is like, 2 weapons and a half, so, yeah. Yeah, once we hit MR14, I think we're gonna stop because there's nothing else going on after MR14. Because first of all, MR14 it has the phone of Prime, and that's like the last weapon you need to go for, anyways. So I think I'm gonna stop there. But anyways, yeah. And then your phone of Prime is definitely a beast gun. But I don't know if I'll be using it over some secondaries I have already, so not too sure. But hey guys, welcome to the stream. You guys can ask me questions, whatever you want. Why are you bringing high Jordy if he's very low 30? See, that's what I don't understand about people. They be bringing like frames, right? That they already have maxed out, right? And they could bring way better frames for Hydron. Like you see, I don't mind the Rhino and the Loki because obviously they're leveling them up, so that's fine. But yeah, that's a little bit stupid, to be honest. I'm just gonna spam circle with this because I don't feel like doing the pause combo. Too lazy to do it, so. Plus this is a random weapon I don't even use, so. It's a pretty decent weapon so far. I mean, I only had two mods on it. It's not a weapon I'll use like for my lifetime. But yeah, for some reason, I don't know why they wouldn't make the phone a Prime MR14 though, because the Tigris Prime and the Galaxy Prime and stuff, like those high tier level weapons are only MR13. But that's like the only one that's MR14 for some reason. I don't know why, but and plus my MR14, I'd be able to verse level 100 enemies instead of level 95s in the simulator, so that's a little bit of a bonus too. And level 100s, you can call that in game. I mean, 95 is pretty much in game too, but if we're being real here, like, you should be seeing those triple digits in game. That's how you know you're in game. if you see triple digits, you're in game. Pretty much. But then at the same time, level 95 compared to level 100, it's not that big of a difference, so. But there's always a difference between levels. By a little bit at least. So like 5 more levels higher, so. And also we did get this Barrel Katir pack, color pack. I don't know why, but like I had a lot of ducats on this week, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buy this Barrel Katir color palette because I'm broke on colors. Like I have no colors whatsoever. So yeah. Yeah, but I guess when we get MR14, you can hop into sorties. Cause legit today, I didn't have any homework. I did all of it at school and stuff. So I'm like, I want to get on the game. And no band practice either today. So, but then tomorrow's band practice at 5 after school. Then tomorrow I might have some homework, but not too much. And that homework we do on Monday. So I don't even have to do homework tomorrow if I don't want to. And if I had no homework today, then that means I have no homework due on Friday. So basically I have no more homework for these 2 more days. It'll just be due next week. So there's really nothing to worry about the rest of the week. Like the beginning of the week is always the most annoying part because you gotta be turning your work in like in the week. But then like after Wednesday you're straight because if you don't have any homework on Wednesday, right? Well actually, yeah, never mind. Yeah, no, I was right. But yeah, what I said was right. So it's like you don't have to worry about homework until the weekend. You don't even have to do it these couple days. I actually might start doing that. I just thought of that like logically. It makes sense. But yeah, like some other people might have different schedules than I do. Like at my school, so I don't know how different people go. But I also heard that they're taking the generic screw out of the game, and I don't think that's true. Like, the one thing I did hear them say is that they're gonna be working the focus system, but that doesn't mean exactly that you're taking generic out to school, like taking generic out of the game. But apparently this is gonna be an operator warrior. So I wonder if that would actually, the operator warrior. I wonder if he would actually replace the schools well. Like if he's actually gonna be a really good warrior and does a lot of damage, actually survives. But yeah, I did hear they were gonna have the thing to make it more to have the operator have more survivability. I heard they were gonna do that. I think it's the armor that the operator warrior has. But yeah. It's doing some decent damage. I don't have 2 mods, so. The base critical chance and wasn't bad. And then the base status wasn't the best, but it can be doable on this weapon right here. But yeah. I really have nothing else to do though, like on this game. I mean, I sort of do, cause I did sell Euphone the set, and all I would need for it now is the receiver. But yeah, the receiver's sort of hard to get. I could easily buy it with platinum, but also right now, once I hit MR14, right? I'm about to get my credits up. Get some more platinum, because I dropped my platinum a little bit. I haven't really been grinding for plat that much, so. But yeah. I don't know, for some reason I feel like I already did this weapon. If I already did this weapon, it's gonna get me so mad. Let me check actually. I don't really care if I die here, but I don't think I did. Yeah, I didn't do the weapon, so we're good. Alright. I don't know why, but I felt like I did this weapon before, but I guess I haven't. Maybe, oh no. The thing is, I think I seen the weapon before, so I think that's why I might have thought like I already did it. But yeah, I've seen people play with this weapon. It's honestly a decent weapon. It's not bad at all. Like this can kill all the enemies in the star chart. Like I'm killing the 40s. I don't have 2 mods on. That's pretty good. But yeah, I don't have a booster on. Overwatch keeps on updating. I don't even play the game anymore. Like I'm so bad at Overwatch now. Cause like when you stop playing Overwatch, then you just start getting terrible at it. Unless you're used to like those types of games like Overwatch where like you don't have a sight and you just aim in through the whatchamacallit? I don't know how to explain it. Like you aim into the reticle, like not the sight. If you guys know what I'm talking about, but it's like way harder to play those types of games. So that's one, or almost one weapon down. And then we have the Adirax and the Scourge coming in. I mean, I'm gonna claim those two, get rid of this Anku, because I'm not gonna be using them like that, like, and plus I don't want to waste Forma. Like if you're not using like a meta weapon, like I wouldn't really waste the Forma, you know? Like people put Formas in the guns, they're not meta. It doesn't really matter if it's meta or not, but if it's an endgame, like if it's not an endgame weapon, like what I would consider endgame. I mean, okay, I mean, I understand if beginner players did this, right? You're not a high mastery rank, right? And then they just put Forma in the stuff where they can kill like level 80s or so, right? Level 80s is not really end game, but you don't see it on the star chart. If that makes any sense. That sounds end game, but it's really not. But I guess you can call it end game. Okay, let's just say weapons that cannot kill up to level 50s. Let's just say that. Like, okay, the burst and prime, for example. That weapon stops like after like level 40, right? So, like those weapons, like, don't waste your form on, because you're not gonna be using it forever. Especially if you're mastering 7, then once you're mastering 7, you can have a B setup. You can have the Zar Axel Prime. You can have the Nikana Prime. Like, you guys know how OP those weapons are. And if you're mastering 7, you can basically be at end game, like literally. And then plus, if you have the correct mods, oh yeah, you're definitely end game mastering 7. Most definitely. And there's obviously way more choices than those 3 weapons, but like even mastering 5, right? You can be end game mastering 5. If you have an armor stripper, you can be end game like on a high level, right? If you have Ash or Mag, you're good, because you're stripping armor, right? You're doing way more damage to your enemies, so you could be using a level like 80 weapon. That's pretty good for level 80s. Kills them sufficiently. And you can use a level 80 weapon on like level like 100s. Maybe even like a little bit higher than that if you have an armor stripper, because you're killing in way less bullets without armor. So like what I told my friend the other day, he uses the Baron Prime as long as he has an armor stripper. Like, he can bring it to long survivals if he has an armor stripper in his game. And especially like if you have the correct team composition, right? You have a damage buffs, you have the armor strippers. Like, you can bring like a level 80 weapon to like end game survivals. Like, that's a fact. And most people really don't take their time to realize that. Like, that's what I noticed. Yo, what's up, Mike? Man, right now, Mike, we're just doing some high drone. I'm just trying to get the MR14 real quick. And then I'm probably just gonna get my credits up, get some plant, do some sorties, do whatever. I actually did get a Broken War Riven, right? And if anyone in chat, right? Like, if you're interested in Broken War Riven, just let me know, because I'm rolling it. And if I get like a B's roll on it, like, I don't know how much Broken War Rivens go for, but they probably go for a decent amount, because melee weapons didn't come out. They didn't come out that long ago. Like, they're still fairly new to the game. So yeah, I think the Broken War Riven would actually go for a lot. And plus, I don't even think a lot of people have that. And everyone knows what the Broken War is, I'm pretty sure. And plus, people might be saying the Broken War is for the war, like when they eventually get it, correct? So people might want it, I don't know. But honestly, when I was getting my plot up like a lot, like I was selling like some stupid stuff. Like to be honest, some things were actually like legit. Like sold like some sets and stuff that I had. But it's really not that hard to get plat, to be honest. And then plus people, like when I was helping my new friends with like Barons, right? We had a couple of like corrupted mods, and a lot of people been wanting the corrupted mods in the trade chat, but I haven't really been in the trade chat in like 1 week, maybe like 2 weeks, something like that. I wouldn't even say 2 weeks. I would say like 1.5 weeks or something like that. But I haven't been in there for like a little bit, so. And the MR14 test is like it's super easy. Like I don't know how I would fail that test unless I bring like a voodoo weapon that can't kill level 20s and a frame that has no mods on the frame. Like that's the only way I would lose the mastering test. But all it is just killing. It's not even hard at all. This is one of the easiest mastering tests I will ever do in my life. But yeah. But yeah, I know for a fact I'll reach it tonight. No problem. And then swordies, I gotta check out what swordies are, obviously. I don't know if they're difficult today or whatnot. I mean, they're really not that hard. It's just, sometimes they get annoying. But now, like, I have, like every frame that everyone uses, like, only thing I don't have here is Ember Prime, obviously, because Ember Prime's voltage. But I have Ember. But, like, literally, I have, like, the frames that everyone uses. Maybe like the only 2 frames I don't have that everyone uses, right? And you see people like use this, like these are probably like at the bottom of the list, like Oberon, right? I do have Oberon, but like I don't use him, right? I was gonna get Oberon Prime so I don't waste like platinum on a reactor on the regular Oberon. I have to buy another reactor for the Oberon Prime, so when I get Oberon Prime I would actually start using Oberon, and there's a pretty decent difference between the two. And then what else? And the Naros, right? You see, the Naros is definitely an endgame frame, correct? But it's just people don't use him. Like I could easily get him, but it's just, you know, I don't know when I would ever use him because like I don't need to use him. Like if I'm like looking for a tank frame, right? I could easily just use, let's see, I could easily use Nidus, right? Nidus, he's basically an invincible frame. And if you're counting Rhino as a frame, a tank frame, I mean, okay. But he's not really a tank. It's just his iron skin that's like the main ability that like everyone puts on, obviously. But if I'm like looking for a tank frame, my go-to would be Nidus, just because like he's literally invincible. But like if you're not paying attention, right, you can die as him. That's a fact. But yeah, that's the only time you would die of Nidus. And plus, when you keep on going further in with Nidus, like it's even harder to die with him, because the enemies get stronger and you get stronger too. So it's like I don't know, it's just a broken frame. And then chroma, I mean, I don't have chroma. No, like, no one uses chroma, like, to be honest. I think people just don't use him because he's hard to get. To be honest, like, I bought some of my frames just from the, like, from those, like, really cheap sales, right? That dropped the frame prices. Like, I didn't buy Equinox, but I'm just saying, for example, Equinox is hard to get. Alright. I could have bought Haro for, like, hella cheap, right? I could have bought Naros for hella cheap. But, like, when I buy those frames, right, they automatically come with a reactor on them. So that's basically saving a little bit of plat in a way, but not really, because you're still buying. But this weapon I'm gonna get rid of now. I'm not really gonna use this weapon, you know. I'm gonna claim the 2 other weapons. And honestly, the Bronco Prime, I don't think I'm gonna use that. But I'm just gonna keep it in case, for like in case if I get the Act Bronco Prime, you know. And then the 2 weapons, the Zoxy. I heard something about that, guys. But anyways, I'm gonna claim the Adarex and the Scourge, because these weapons I would actually be using. Okay, for some reason I thought I got rid of the Nell, but the Nell is really not a bad gun. It's just I don't know when I would ever use it. And the Sonicore too, like it's really useful, but like I don't have formulas on it. Well, actually the Poxter I have formulas on it, but I think I need to put a reactor on this because it's actually pretty good against infested, but I don't really need it, you know, because I have my own strategy for infested. But I'm just gonna keep it because everyone's like, oh, keep the Sonicore, keep the Sonicore. And the Adarax, this thing smacks. If you have the Mamming Strike thing. But I want to use this first, actually. And then, how close am I? Yeah, I need like this weapon and a half of a weapon. Not even a half of a weapon. Like only like a couple levels. This. I don't know what to do with it. 3 status, 2 critical chance. Okay. So it's obviously a status weapon. I don't know what to put on it. Oh, yeah, there's no more space for anything right now, so. But yeah, I heard good things about the Scourge, so. And it's already a base Karosa weapon. Oh yeah, that's good. I already have a build in mind for the Scourge, but yeah. It would be like, the heck? what's going on in my game, but I think it froze. I don't know if you guys can still hear me, but since the stream froze, I think I'm just gonna shut down the stream. I don't know. It's not letting me move, so yeah, I guess I'm just gonna end the stream here, guys. It just didn't happen. I would continue streaming, but yeah. Alright, guys. See you guys later.